Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. This is TJ's Maths and Further Maths Adventures. Please, if you're new here, consider subscribe, hit the notification button so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new content. In today's presentation, we are looking at indices. For a couple of days now, we have been looking at indices involving simple linear cases, simultaneous linear cases, and quadratic equation in nature. But today we are looking at other cases, that's indices from Olympiad, mathematics, SAT, and what have you. So we have two questions here. Given the first question reads, given that x power 1 over 3 is equals to bracket open 0.25 bracket close power 1 over 6. Question number 2, if x power x is equals to 1 over 4, find x. Come with me as we solve these questions together. Write down the solution to 1 now. The question is x power 1 over 3 equals to 0.25 power 1 over 6. The first thing for us to do is to change this decimal to fraction. This will be x power 1 over 3. This will be the same thing as 25 divided by this point here will be 1. This 2, it will be 0. This 5, it will be 0. Power 1 over 6. So it means 0.25 is the same thing as 25 divided by 100. And we can reduce this. Okay? You can say 25 here, 1. 25 into 100, of course, is 4. So this will be x power 1 over 3 will be equals to 1 over 4 power 1 over 6. Okay? So we can write this as x power 1 over 3, which is equals to now. We apply negative law of indices here. 1 over 4 is the same thing as 4 power minus 1 all in power 1 over 6. Okay, using negative law of indices. So at this point, we can apply power law of indices. Minus 1 will multiply 1 over 6. So we have x power 1 over 3 now, which is equals to, or we can still split this 4, which is the same thing as 2 power minus 2 all in power 1 over 6. Okay, and this is the same thing as x power 1 over 3, which will be 2 power minus 2 times 1 over 6, using power law of indices. If we have a power m all in n, this is the same thing as a power m times n. That's using power law of indices. So we apply power law here. That's why we multiply minus 2 by 1 over 6. So this will be x power 1 over 3, 2 here, 1, 2 here, 3. We have 2 power minus 1 over 3. Okay, so at this point, we are trying to find x. So to find x here, we can take the cube of both sides. Take the cube of both sides at this point. Take the cube of both sides. Of both sides, meaning I have x power 1 over 3 times 3 will be equals to 2 power minus 1 over 3 times 3. So this 3 will divide this to be 1. I'm left with x now will be equals to 3 here 1, 3 here 1. I'm left with 2 power minus 1. Using negative law of indices, if you have a power minus n, this will be the same thing as 1 over a power n from the negative law of indices. So this x now will be equals to 1 divided by 2 power 1. Of course, this is the same thing as half because 2 power 1 is 2. So the value of x is half. In this question 1, our x is half. Let's move to question 2. Let's move to question 2. Let's move here. Let's clean here so that we can solve question 2. Question 2, that's solution to 2 now. Question 2 is giving us x power x is equals to 1 over 4. And we are asked to find x. So, first thing to do, I have x power x now will be equals to 4 power minus 1 using negative law of indices. Okay? Because 1 over 4 is the same as 4 power minus 1. From a power n is the same as 1 over a power n. Okay? So at this point, can write this as x power x equals to 2 power minus 2, which is the same as 1 over 4. Okay? So you can see clearly here that x power, I have x power 2 here, I have 2 power minus 2 here. Okay? So there are many ways we can write this. I can write this 2 power minus 2, which is 1 over 4, as 1 divided by 2 power 2. Because this will still give me 1 over 4. Okay? So, since the base are the same here now, the x power x and 2 power minus x, so we can equate their power. So, x at this point will be minus 2. X will be minus 2. Okay? So, or you realize that even if I write this as minus 2 all in power minus 2, it will still give me as, what this means is minus 2, and this will be 1 divided by minus 2 power 2. Okay, or if I don't want to write it this way, I can replace, I will have x power x will be equals to minus 2 power minus 2. Because so that the base here and the power are the same, the base here and the power must be the same before we can equate it from one of the laws of indices. Okay, because if I have minus 2 all in bracket power minus 2 is the same as 1 divided by minus 2 all power 2, and which is the same as this 1 over 4. So now the base and the power on both the left hand side and the right hand side are the same from one of the laws of indices. If we have a power a is equals to, let's say, b power b, it means a will be equals to b. So we apply this law here. So it means x now will be equals to minus 2. Thank you for watching. Do share this to your learned colleagues.